only short appearances throughout the day. This bank worker said, "That giant cat looks like it's ready to pounce. It's really powerful and cute. I loved it, but I would have liked just a few more seconds with the kitty." From its 1,600 square foot perch, the monster ball of fur has its own live stream feed and Twitter account with 17,000 followers. Ultra-high resolution curved video signage is rapidly generating copycats across Asia. Last year, the Starship Enterprise appeared to fly out of a wall and over the heads of shoppers in Chengdu, China. And in Taiwan, an LED cyclops menaced pedestrians. But here in Japan, it's the pause that refreshes. For CBS This Morning Saturday.
There you go, folks. DJ Wonder Chrissy bringing you guys, is it breaking news? I think so. Breaking news, folks. Oh, wow. Only channel with breaking wind news. I'm guaranteed to that. Let me know if you found any other place that has breaking news such as that. So, what else? What else do we have here? Gosh, I wanted to talk about CDs. We're going to break the mold here. No migrant mayhem today. We're talking about CDs and assets, right? Assets. Things that you can have and hold right there. Look at that. Beautiful, nice 1 ounce, troy ounce of silver. Worth about $23 right now. Gold's like 2035 maybe. But anyway, let's talk about CD rates, because March 19th and 20th, about another 3-4 weeks away, the Fed is going to be meeting for their FOMC meeting. I'm not sure exactly what all those letters stand for, but it's when they decide what they're going to do with the Fed rate, which is about 5.25 to 5.5 right now. I just renewed a CD today. I got 5.3% for 30 days through Charles Schwab CD Exchange website. So rates are holding. They're not going up, but I have been noticing a bigger demand. They offer 30 days, 90 days, a year, and maybe 9 months in a year. They got like 3 or 4 options, but the biggest rate right now is the 30 days. It kind of goes down to a year's probably at 4.8. But I have been noticing that we're getting 5 times the amount of banks looking for money on that website, where before, you know, a 30-day CD, I'd have like 3 or 4 options. Now I got about 20 at varying rates. They're not all at the same rate. They all offer different rates. But I have noticed in the last month, more banks are looking for that, what they call hot money. Money that they get for a specified period of time and have to relinquish that control after that period. So they like to cook their books, like I've told you before. Banks like to get that money in-house, especially towards the end of the quarter or before the end of the quarter, because it can pump up their books. And hey, guess what? We're getting close to the end of the quarter. End of March will be the end of the quarter. So you're going to see, as we head towards March, more and more banks maybe offering a little higher interest rate because they want your money on their books. So as I said today, I got 3% for 30 days out of some bank in New Jersey. There's kind of your measuring stick if you're going through a regular bank. I just talked to a family member who lives down by Joliet, and they said on their newspaper there was a bank that was offering 4.8 for 9 months. I told them, you can do better than that. But there's kind of, as I told you before, if you're going to a bank in your local community, it's a little tougher if you're going knocking on doors, because they're just going to offer what the area will bear. Whatever other banks are offering, this you can expect multiple banks in the area to offer pretty similar. No one wants to hit it out of the park like they should. So that's why I like Charles Schwab's CD exchange, folks, because it gives you a good, you can pretty much be any bank across the United States that you can get access to, and the rates are usually pretty good, pretty good. So the next meeting is March 19th and 20th. I expect the Fed to probably keep the rates the same. Even though inflation is still kind of hot, I think they'll leave the rates higher for longer, because raising the rates right now is probably just going to cause some more harm among the banks. We're seeing as this commercial-backed credit security mortgages, or CBMS, I guess it's a crisis, or a crisis in the making, keeps moving down the road. The banks are getting weaker. We're seeing now where banks are starting to have to move some of their securities from have a hold to maturity to now they're starting to migrate some of those securities to potential sell. And when they do that, they have to reevaluate those holdings at their true value. And when that happens, obviously the value of those holdings is going to go down dramatically compared to if they would hold it to maturity. So now that shows up on their books. And kind of what happened with New York Community Bank about 2-3 weeks ago. And they're holding their own, but some bank directors came in and saved them last week by buying a lot of their stock. Their stock's gone from $15 a share to $4.50. Around that area. I didn't check today, but in case you don't remember, New York Commercial Bank, known as NYCB, was one of the banks that came in and eagerly bought some Signature Bank from New York City's holdings back last March, and now they're the one that's potentially having problems and could be rated on in the near, not so near or distant future. So, been kind of quiet on the banking front, but as I said, as we approach the first quarter, you're probably going to see things happening when banks have to issue their quarterly reports here at the end of March. And they may be some red flags raised up a little quicker now. I know Jerome Powell and Janet Yellen said they're increasing their scrutiny on banks. So if there's any inkling of an issue with the bank, I'm sure someone's going to raise the red flag if they haven't already, and just takes a little bit of time to get out into the public domain in the mass media. Usually when it hits the mass media, it's already a done deal and the bank is going down. So be on the lookout, folks. Be careful where you put your money, and if you have more than $250K in any given bank, you've got some risk. You've got some counterparty risks there. So just wanted to pop in here today and give you the current CD rate of 5.3-ish. If you're looking for a CD, that's a 30-day CD at Charles Schwab's CD Exchange. I am DJ Wonder Chrissy. We also do Migrant Mayhem videos on a daily basis. We're all part of Land Cruiser Midwest. And we have our lucky bell there, and I'm telling you, it's all about money. Money makes the world go around, folks. If you haven't figured it out, money makes the world go around, and you need to manage your money, because if you don't manage your money will manage you. And you don't want that to happen. All right. I think I'm going to end here. We're 10 minutes in, 10 minutes and a half. Like, share, subscribe. Comment down below what kind of rates you're getting. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll address them as we move forward. Once again, this is not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing with my money as a retired elderly American here. And hope you're having a good day. Yeah, don't get caught in the broken glass scenario, folks. DJ Wonder Chrissy over and out.